Hey!
Hold on, a little quick.
Oh, man.
Hey! Okay, we made it. What's up?
Oh, man. I still can't get over it.
That was beautiful.
Let me just zoom this out, maybe? Good enough. All right. That should work. Nice. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey, guys. How's it going? My name is Justin.
And I'm Christoph.
And you are watching and or listening to episode 326 of DangIT Productions.
There you go.
A little hustling right now. There's actually a lot of things I got to fix up right now. But essentially, it doesn't matter if you're watching this later in the future. But right now, we're starting this pretty late. We got a fan up. We got literally just everything just kind of not really set up quite.
Yeah.
But we're trying to get through it.
We'll make it work.
I don't see this shit.
The chat's right there.
Well, I mean,
In very tiny
form, yes. I'll go ahead and fix that. Christoph, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Woke up, went back to sleep, woke back up.
I think that's what happened to me.
Yeah, I've reading my book.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Justin's trying something out with that entrance mark. He's doing something a little different.
I'm just like, huh.
We made a new setup here in the office, so it's not like it's over there, so we can.
Also, I was about to say, why is
the roof a little low?
Yeah. God damn it. Controller. Yeah. I'm on it.
Good job, controller Justin. Better. Wait.
Why did it just fix itself like that? That's strange.
How dare it fix itself?
It's a 2 video feed. What? There you go. All right.
There it is. I think we got it.
All right. Oh shit, my vision's actually not so great.
Oh heavens! All right. So before having to go out this morning,
what's going on?
I got Sora to wake the F up and got some new threads for him. I shall continue. That's Mark telling us how his day went.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Mark.
How's your day went? You just woke up and you went back to sleep.
I woke up, played video games a little bit.
Yes.
Took a little walk around the block.
Oh, nice.
Went out, got some lunch. Came here. I was like, all right, Chris, we're going to be early today. I came up and I was here 12:30. Whoo, we're going to get going. And then I got the message all right. Thank God I brought my book today. And
nice.
so I was reading Percy Jackson. I've been rereading it
the
past few weeks.
That's awesome.
I'm currently in the Heroes of Olympus. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Wait, how far is that?
So it's 2 series. So you have the Percy Jackson 5-book series, which is the story of Percy. And then the second series, which also includes Percy, but also is these other heroes that you find out about. And it's another 5-book series. So I'm in the second. When they're a little older, they're late teens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it kind of starts off almost like Harry Potter, where it's
it's like
in a sense.
Harry, you're protagonist. You're the one. You're the chosen one.
I'm a god boy.
You're a god boy.
I'm a what?
I'm a what? I'm a what?
Oh man. I want to segue into that topic of yours for that, but I did want to just say real quick because I'm hustling over here.
That man's heavy breathing.
Yeah. So last night we had that meeting.
Yes.
It was kind of impromptu. It was late at night.
Very impromptu.
Still happy that you guys still decided to go in on it. I was I'm impressed because I figured that no one would really pick up on this.
No.
And I was he had something going. He really wanted to be here to talk about his topics as well, but also the meeting as well. But he just had to get this stuff out.
Had to get it out.
So he took that time on Friday to pretty much kind of go over some of the stuff. There's a lot of other things that we haven't really spoken about. But essentially, it was a late night kind of brainstorming little sesh. We had some food. That's probably what delayed the fact of me going home on time.
Right. He was oh, I'm good. I ate.
And
I'm all right.
I think I went to sleep around 4:30 in the morning and woke up at 12:30. That's literally half an hour before the podcast starts. Usually. And so I texted everyone saying, hey guys, holy shit dudes, I woke up super late. I'm going to push the podcast.
Yeah.
And a whole bunch of touch-ups here later, like about me, and then it was like 12 or 2, like 15:30, wherever this podcast starts. Which, by the way, I don't remember, when did we start?
We started at like 2. What time was it? Like
2:36.
Like 2:34, 2:33, 2:34.
Yeah.
What have I been doing for a couple of minutes now?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
just like a little, almost close to like an hour and a half late. It's all right.
That's fine.
Yeah. It's been a hectic morning in the sense that I didn't have a morning.
Yeah. Kind of just went. This is morning. This is morning.
What's weird is that when I was driving here, I could really think back on all of the things that kind of led up to this, because I set an alarm for myself to wake up at 7 o'clock or 7:30, something like that, and be like, okay, I just wanted to just get like a morning routine, pretty much do what you were gonna do, like, which is wake up and like do some exercise and just head over like usual. But instead, I wake up at like 12. I'm like, what happened? Where's my phone?
Oh no!
I use my iPad to like actually locate it, and I'm like. It's like tucked in my bed, so I was like, or my blankets. So I was thinking, so I must have woken up, like slept version of me. Woke up, picked up that phone, and yeeted it into the blanket and went to sleep.
I guess that was your body taking over and saying, reject.
Reject.
No. And then wiped it from your memory. That's dope. Dang.
There's like another like version of me that is all about the sleep.
It's like, no, man, come on. We sleep in here. I sleep.
But yeah, that's how my day has gone so far. I haven't even like placed the order for that wireless mouse to replace that one. We'll probably do that like sometime afterward. But maybe I should probably come with like a list for things to pick up today. See if that works out. But yeah. Christoph, I'll go ahead and leave the the comments to you, unfortunately, because I can't really read them
Because you're
from
legally
here.
blind?
I'm blind. I'm legally blind.
All right, swag. Yeah. All right, who is it? Okay, we got Spiral Link saying hi.
Oh, hi. It's been a while.
And then he says hi to Mark, and he watched the trailer of Hyrule's Age of Calamity. He's gonna play when it comes out.
Hell yeah.
And Latte Bear says, "Oop."
Oop. Latte Bear said, oop. First of all, I love that name. And second of all, yeah, it's quite oop.
Oop, oop. Kind of a oop warner. But you know, it's going good.
Oh yeah, and I'm reading the comments here too. It's like, the entrance. I would have really gone in, but and I know Gabe would have been the type of character.
Oh, Gabe would have Luigi dive bombed in. Sideways.
But I also wanted to make sure, because there's not really a clean straightaway.
No, absolutely not. You're definitely hitting the thigh right there. Head's going into there. These are both getting knocked out. The feet's hitting my face. Now I'm unconscious.
And now I'm just feeling it for the rest of the day.
Yeah, and then just 30 minutes of the pod is just us knocked out.
A good man just like, ah.
Oh, damn. Mark's like, yo, y'all good? Yo, I think they did.
Oh, shit, I think I just witnessed murder.
Murder, suicide. Damn. Hate to see it.
Oh man.
Well, anyway, guys, y'all see that new PlayStation?
Yo, about the new Miles Morales.
No,
guys?
that was sick, guys. That was sick, right?
Guys. But we also, just to let you guys know, so it looks like it'll just be myself and Christoph for this podcast.
Yep.
Anaya is busy doing, I think he was doing bachelor party stuff for the wedding. And Sephi had something like surprisingly come up, so it was like, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So just us holding it down.
We holding it down. I don't have my soundboard. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Damn.
Hey, controller.
Nah, man, forget that. I got my right here. Full kit.
Straight up. All right, so let me go ahead and hop over to our little...
You better hop.
I better hop. Going to the podcast topics here. So, did you want to start off? You know what? Since we were talking about Harry Potter,
Yes, we were. Let's segue right in.
Yeah, let's segue. Let's jump into it.
Let's just jump into it. So,
sorry.
So this week, for folks who don't know, or ignorant and just living probably not under a rock. PlayStation had a conference this week where they kind of showed off what's happening with the PS5. That's dropping mid-November? November 12th. Yes, is when it's dropping. So November 12th is when the PS5 is officially announced.
Hell
We got
yeah.
official release date. We got official price
Price
point.
We can talk about that in a little bit, but
Yeah, which is it was great. And so they also announced the games that are going to be coming out. There's a few games they have launch day, and then some that are coming out later in time. So speaking of Harry Potter, they announced they're having for the PS5 a Harry Potter universe set RPG open world where you play as a student at Hogwarts, random student in Hogwarts, not during the Harry Potter times, but like way before, even before like the Newt Scamander Fantastic Beasts storyline, which takes place in the 1920s.
Really?
Yeah, Harry Potter, like the story, it takes place in the 90s. Newt Scamander takes place in the 1920s or 30s. And then so you play in the 1800s.
Oh my god!
As a random,
some rando student, just
before, so they can easily Eurostep. All right, no need for no Hagrid, no Dumbledore, no Voldemort,
no Voldies,
Voldemort. Yeah, none of that. None of these named characters.
Yeah.
They're not born yet. We don't got to worry about all that, and so it's just set in the world well before. Yeah. And so I saw that they saw that they had a bunch of trailers. They saw the trailer for it. Did you watch the trailer, Justin?
I don't think I watched it like during the live stream feed, but that was when I was working too, so it was like kind of like an offside like look. So I saw like exactly how it would look as far as the gameplay and stuff like that. So it does look like it has a lot of promise to be very expansive, be that like open world I always crave for in video games now.
I gotta have it.
Yeah.
Well, not the game, but the open world aspect.
Yeah, you gotta love just having that
freedom.
That freedom.
Yeah, just to flex on like how look how smooth our game is. And we can have it.
Look how big this world is. Like you can walk around
big.
it and you'll already have like your supper fasted, and you woke up and started playing it.
Yeah, that's what's up. Look at this. You walk through them halls. Yeah, boy, no loading screens. No stop. Wait
That's
for the
crazy.
walk. Oh, I forgot something back there. Go back, wait for it to do the animation.
I can't wait when like we get our hands on the PlayStation 5 and we had those loading screens like in the very initial beginning, and that's it.
That's
all we have to worry about.
Yep.
It's just a big open world.
It's just so it's gonna be really. It's gonna be exciting. It looks interesting for the Harry Potter heads out, for Potter fans out there. I know they're definitely excited for it.
Yeah.
I'll wait to see how the reviews go with the game. It's not my biggest like want for a game, even though it's super cool for the Harry Potter fans out there. Personally, that ain't me.
It ain't me.
It ain't me.
It ain't me. It ain't me. Go ahead. Go off.
So, and the game looks fun. You play. I don't know what the mechanics are gonna be for I don't know if you're probably gonna be fighting some monsters
for sure,
doing some puzzles.
There's always some kind of like eluding darkness like out there, evil.
Yeah.
Like, in each Harry Potter like iteration, but this is Hogwarts Legacy, so this is what they're calling it. So it's like okay.
Okay.
I liked how they didn't brand it like that. It's like no, it's not Harry Potter.
Whoa, relax. Ain't gonna see no lightning bolts on the foreheads here.
I forgot that's his bit.
That's his bit. Yeah, none of that here. I found that Harry's scar is hurting. It's because Voldemort's
right.
Which is a weird plot point, but yes, that is true.
It's true.
Oh, Dragon Soldier brings up a point that was a big talking point around the game is J.K. Rowling and her potential involvement in the game. So it's unclear whether or not she's involved in the game.
I believe.
Or is any attachment?
I believe not so.
I don't. Yeah,
but she might still receive like
some royalties
as a result because it is like kind of her franchise.
Yeah, but I don't know to what degree. I know J.K. Rowling's kind of done some controversial things in the news.
Yeah,
if anyone's been paying
as of
late, yes. You know. So I know there's a lot of issues there. So I get that. That's probably that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm kind of holding off on really like getting into the you know what I'm saying for the game.
Right.
But yeah. I guess we'll have to see.
Something the last something they cry.
I guess they know now. Baby. But speaking of games that I am excited about, we got a bit of an announcement, my man. Okay. We heard about it before.
Okay.
But now, we got our first look at my most anticipated game for the PS5.
Okay.
You know what it is. Come on. Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh
my God, dude. My God.
Right. Where do you want to begin, Christoph?
Dude, okay, so the trailer opens, or the gameplay clip we see, it starts off with Miles chilling, coming outside, hanging with his boy. I believe it's Genki. I believe is his name.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's a wild name, but all right.
It's a wild name. For those who watch the Tom Holland Spider-Man, he goes by Ned.
What?
Yeah.
No! What's happening?
Oh yeah. Basically, for the new Tom Holland, they basically took all of Miles's backstory and gave it to Peter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Peter never really has like a friend who's like a roommate like that. He has Harry, but eventually becomes a villain.
Yeah, and I guess they don't want. Do they want to touch up on that, or was that like a decision? They were like, let's skip the nonsense here and let's just go straight into. Let's just jump right into it.
Let's just jump into it. They're like, we're not making a Miles. He's not coming. I know we gave you Donald Glover, teasing it.
I know, right? I was thinking I was going to point that out. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
No nephew.
Yeah.
You deserve it. Some say he's still stuck like that.
Some say he's still stuck to that crate to this day, eating that ice cream.
Eating that melted ice cream.
God damn. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
But yes, back to the game. So so the game picks up a year after the events of Spider-Man PS4.
Oh, really? A year after?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
A year after. Thank God, because it finally gave Miles
a lot of time to grow.
Yeah, some time to grow and learn his abilities, really take on the role of Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. He got a good haircut, crisp, rocking some Timbs, because he's from Queens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, is he from Queens or is?
Oh no, he's Brooklyn. New York City.
Yeah.
For certain.
Like some district in New York.
One of the boroughs.
Yes.
Maybe Staten Island. Mm. But yeah, so he's from Brooklyn, I think. I think he's from Brooklyn. Or maybe from Queens. Dude, I don't remember.
They're just in Harlem right now, okay?
Oh, he's in Harlem. That's right. Thank you. They moved to Harlem. So, yes. In the year Miles moved up to Harlem.
Yes.
He's living with his mama, who's running for mayor.
Yeah.
Of New York City.
Yeah, they're having a rally. Where the demo's taking place.
Yeah, it's like the background info you get as you're walking by. You hear people on the street talk about it.
Yeah.
Which classic. Mm-hmm. You walking in your civvies, so underneath it in case things get shaking.
Yeah. At this point, like the viewers are probably like paying attention exactly. Like, okay, where's the like really crisp details here?
Yeah, because
there's a lot.
It's a lot. Like the lighting is great. I really like. It's snowing and the snow looks fun. I just can't get over his hairline. It's just so crisp,
so clean,
fresh out. I miss a barber. It's so good.
I'm sorry, Christoph.
And then,
to be fair, yours is pretty contained. Like right now.
Listen, I was blessed. It's not too wild, but boy, I need a haircut. Besides the point.
Okay.
But of course, it's Spider-Man. It's a gameplay trailer, so something's got to get shaken. We kind of get a look at the conflict of the game. We've seen
what are the factions? I forget.
Yeah, 2 factions are going at it. I believe one of them is the character, the Tinkerer. If you saw Spider-Man, the first one, Homecoming, he was the tech dude for the Vulture.
Oh
yes, so this is another version of that character. I believe it's a female version of the Tinkerer, and so that's where they get all the weapons and dope stuff from.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of the other faction. It might be.
Well, the Tinkerer is part of I guess the underground.
Yeah.
The other one is kind of like.
Is it kind of like a?
It's kind of like Sable, like before, when they came in. But it's like a different type of organization.
It's Rock's Essex Corporation.
Okay.
Essex Corporation. Or is it Roxxon? Fook. One of those two shady corporations. It might be Roxxon because Essex is Essex is owned by Mr. Sinister, who is an X-Men villain, but I believe it's Roxxon Corporation. I will look it up.
I'm just gonna let Steffi know, like, it's all good, Steffi.
I'm gonna slowly
we'll cover your topics as
talk
much as we can.
about
As best as we
it.
can.
It's Roxxon. Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey
Rockstar?
now.
Oh, this is what dreams are made of?
This is what dreams are made of.
Get your game on, though?
Go play. All that glitters is
Show
gold.
All that glitter is gold.
Gold.
Only shooting stars.
Break that.
So, it's all right.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, we're chilling now. There's something else I wanted to point out, but it looks like we're kind of going through the whole, like, the story progression of, like, what was going on in the demo. Did you have anything else you wanted to add about that?
I love his powers. I love how they make. I love the detail that it's a different model. Like, it's not like they took Peter's model and just reskinned it with a Miles skin, and now you're fighting. No, like, he moves completely differently. His abilities are different, right?
Yes.
His invisibility and his electricity, which is taken from the comics, because the spider was a little different. That bit him was a little more
different.
a little more juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I really like how he moves completely differently than Peter. Where Peter is kind of like strong in his stance, more of a bah. It's like, it seems Miles a little more slippery with his
Slippery,
movements.
a little agile,
Yeah.
almost, yeah.
Yeah, he does like flips and Spider-Man did.
He does that too.
Peter did
To be honest, I don't really see the difference in that aspect, like, as he's moving, but, like, the particular, like, combat is, like, different, utilizing his powers.
I think how I can describe it is Peter was more streamlined in his movements. Like when you play as Peter, there's not really too much excess movement. Like, when he's flipping, he's going one direction. He goes beelines for one. When he's dodging, it's just a simple slide backflip.
Yeah.
But Miles, it's a lot more like extra movements in like when he spins, when he jumps, and it's a little different. It's a little more flavorful.
Yeah. And I know that we're still, like, about the combat, but can we talk about the music?
Oh, talk about the
How
music.
so clean it is when it's, like, it does that, like, I'll just say this for lack of better, like, words, but it has, like, that little Nintendo polish where it's like it's the music transitions.
Yes.
This is they're still using an orchestrated, like, track throughout, but during the combat, specifically when Miles kind of has a flow going.
Yeah.
How would you describe it? They just, like, add beats to it.
Like the energy's a little more in the sound.
Yeah, I kind of like that because it gives you kind of a reason to just kind of make sure you don't, like, really break your chain for that. Kind of like in Spider-Man where it's like you'll have, like, your combo, like, counter and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's because I know a lot of games are now just kind of doing that, like, oh, just keep up your streak.
Yeah.
But this one's, like, definitely a lot more like, okay, you don't really need to look at the numbers, like, just listen.
You'll feel it. It'll give you the vibe of, ooh, I'm killing this.
Yes,
That's really dope.
it's really cool.
Kind of like, I think, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think Ghost of Tsushima does something similar with its streamlining its music.
I'll have to listen to it.
I remember when I was playing. I remember when I play, you don't hear like cuts. Like here's the walking music, here's the battle music, here's the cutscene music. It's kind of just like
It's a slow, like, flowing, like, ever changing. Okay.
If like when you're sprinting with your horse, it picks up in a very seamless way. Like, I don't know how they program the music, but
That's
it's
so
really
wild.
Well
How did they even do that?
it really was really well done.
Oh
how
my
they do
god,
that.
I gotta, like, really listen closely to that.
Yeah, listen to it again.
We gotta get a setup where, like, we can listen to everything, like, through headphones too. We'll get there too.
So get some big old, but he just put two Bose speakers by your ears.
I know, but, like, if we at some point, like, when we do cover Miles Morales, I guess the benefit, or at least the optimal way of, like, playing that game is, like, with a headset is probably through, like, PlayStation 5's, like, own accessory.
Because it does.
That's actually gonna be really cool because they really promote that one as, like, kind of like a 3D, like, space.
Which I fooks with that.
I fooks with that, yeah.
A yuck.
But I mean, like, when you see the fluid of the gameplay, I watched both the stream and, like, a video, like, after the fact. So I think I was able to watch it at 60 frames, but honestly, the internet at home kind of, like, was kind of hard to really pick up on that. it was hurting, but it looks so clean.
It looks so clean.
Yeah, like the particle effects, just like it was kind of scripted, but like that moment where like the dude kind of like falls off like the bridge.
Yes.
One of the bad guys falls up the bridge because you caused that,
Which is a dope move, like that explosion kind of thing. Like,
yeah, you see like the after effects of the railing, just like
rippling. Ooh,
like, ooh.
ooh.
And at this point, like that Spider-Man universe is really picking at like these like otherworldly like power stuff. So they have to come up with a new particle effect, or at least maintain that.
Exactly.
So it's like, especially with Miles now.
Yeah, he's a little. He's different. His power's a little different, so it needs to be. This looks so cool. But is it gonna? I still don't know if it's a full game, or it's kind of like the DLC pack for Spider-Man.
Does the $50 price point tell you that?
Oh, it's $50. I didn't check the price.
Yeah. So actually, I did want to touch upon that. A lot of the PlayStation 5 games that you're seeing being released around the time of like the holidays are really differing in price. Like Call of Duty, like Cold War is like straight up $70. It's straight up $70.
Yeah.
So and that's pretty much the peak that these next gen games are going to be at.
Yeah, I
but
think so.
There's other games, not Demon Souls. Demon Souls is also 70, but like Miles Morales is probably like close to one of the cheapest ones. I think Devil May Cry like 5 like special edition is actually $40. But these prices are changing. So and there's two versions of Miles Morales' game.
Yeah, because there's a PS5 version.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 version, which is just like standalone, and then there's also like a special edition one. I forget what it's called specifically, but essentially it has Marvel Spider-Man.
Oh wait, no, reverse it. The standalone's for the PS4, and then and then the remastered one with the original Spider-Man PS4 is for the PS5.
Oh really? I thought it was like PlayStation 5 Miles Morales. I know that they're going to do PlayStation 4, but like,
of course,
what I saw like it was $50 for PlayStation 5's Miles Morales and and then it was like 60 something.
I think it was 70 for the PS Spider-Man one.
Which is, to be honest, is kind of a pretty good deal. Like, if you're putting $50 as the price tag for Miles Morales, then it's not as lengthy, but it's also like kind of beefy still.
I think it's like, I think it's less than the full Spider-Man PS4 game, which had like mad other villains and different side stories. But I think the Miles game, it's gonna be one storyline. But I feel like it's gonna be a thick enough storyline.
That's one thing, yeah.
Because
it's been a while, and I'm debating whether or not I want to get like that full version,
right?
With the just Spider-Man. Like, just let me jump into that game again.
I'm bring that back. The energy of flying from Chinatown to Harlem is so.
And they're gonna update it with PlayStation 5's like graphics and stuff like it's. The question is it going to just like go? Will that PlayStation 5 go brr with those artifacts?
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like
Octavius's lab.
I don't know. It might get a little hot.
Might get a little. I hope not. Like, listen, they're hyping this up. A lot of people have like done the pre-orders already. Which, by the way, that's a different like topic.
That's a whole beast. Yeah,
they can jump into. But yeah, I'm hoping that like not only does this like play well, but it's also it knows how to like deal with like processing that kind of stuff.
Yes. Yeah. Speaking of that, let's move on to talk about the PS4 launch in general.
Or 5?
The PS3's launch in general.
PlayStation 2?
The PS2.
PlayStation.
Sony's making games? Yeah, the PS5 whole event.
The Sony console?
The Sony console. That thing. That new thing they're trying out. Yeah, let's talk about that as a whole. Okay. There's a lot of info that came out.
Right. It was, man, it feels like, well, with everything that's happening, it felt like a long time, but this has actually just been like since last Wednesday? Wow. So PlayStation 5 had like their event, which they showed off all the games, including Miles Morales. They started off with Final Fantasy 16, just real quickly. I think I also saw like pricings for what was it, Little Big Planet?
Little Big
Sackboy. But yeah, Demon Souls, their PlayStation Plus collection, and they ended it up with a price tag for both the standard, which is the disc version, and a digital version only. The disc version being $500, same prices as the Xbox Series X.
Yes.
But the digital version is $400.
Yeah. How much was the Xbox
Series S
was
300,
right?
300.
Okay.
So
Much smaller too.
yeah, your take, Christoph, on that?
I was very surprised by the price, to be honest. After the Xbox event, when the Xbox announced the prices, it made now the ballpark. I remember the ballpark before any price was announced was like, we're gonna see a $700 system come out of this easy. Like, I thought it was gonna be super expensive.
Yeah, me too.
But I'm glad it's a little more reasonable. Also, the smaller versions, I like how there's two versions. One, a little more streamlined. So I like the two options. So for depending on who you are, if you're like a very much more horror gamer, you like have the top specs, always the best, and you have the version. But for people who are more casual, kind of just want to play a game for a little bit, kind of have like an old TV, don't really have too much of a worry about that type of like the 4K and all that stuff. You have a version for them as well, which is very, I think, fairly priced for a system you're gonna have like 4 or 5 years. Yeah,
and we're talking about the S, right? The Series S, or
So like for both, so like the X and the PS5
digital
disc version, the disc version. Yeah.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
Wait, are the specs for the disc version and digital version different?
That's the thing. I don't believe so. No, there's no like talks about like the two versions being any different, except for the fact that one doesn't accept disc because it just doesn't have it.
Oh, if that's the case,
yeah. Now it kind of opens up. You're thinking like, oh shit.
So it's
a beefy like game machine that's only $400.
Only $400.
Plays 4K and everything. I think it even like upscales like sometimes to 8K. Like that's what it shows on the box. I was like, who has even?
Is this too good to be true?
Yeah, that's wild.
The thing is, I think I'll still get the disc version.
Yeah, right.
Because I love discs, man. Like, I just love having that disc and hearing it slide in. Here's how the heat starts to. It's like,
yeah. Do you think that do you think they'll have like some kind of like weird like sound effect that they'll play instead?
Just like how electric cars have a fake motor sound in them. It's like, fam, it's a battery.
Hey man, listen, I know that people will want this, so
we're trying to sell these electric sports cars. People are like, but it don't go vroom.
It don't go brr.
It don't go brr. Like, fine, we'll make it.
All right, we'll make the sound effects.
It's just a speaker inside. Fucking, I guess just go. That's really cool. So I guess that's more talking about the Series S.
Okay.
And the Series X.
Yeah.
But the PS5,
that's
actually really dope. Huh. I guess if like you don't ever want to share discs, because that's my thing. I like having a disc, so like, yo, I want to play this game, but I don't want to buy something I don't know if I would like. Borrow that. Hold that.
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
which is probably why they have it set cheaper, because like, listen, we want to make sure everyone buys every game by themselves.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of had that scenario with like Ghost of Tsushima. Like if it was a physical copy, then it'll be a lot easier as far as the funds for
exactly.
it. But because Christoph had like a digital version, sure I could download it like when he's signed into like my PlayStation.
But I have to be signed into the PlayStation.
Yeah, you have to be signed in order for me to play. And actually, matter of fact, even then,
not even that. It only works on my account.
Yeah,
which is
all right. I get it.
Okay.
Were they the ones who were like, here's how you share PlayStation games way back when, where it's like, here. That's how you share.
That's how we shared, and that's how it went. Yeah, so I don't want to lose that little bit of little bit of. And so dope.
Yeah, that's super cool that they really were able to cut it down to like 400, because essentially that's the debate. Like if you're considering consoles, it's like, okay. So if you want the Xbox, the cheapest option for you is $300. That's super cheap for like a really strong console, but it's like a third as powerful as like the Series X, which is $500. It only plays 2K, but you pretty much are able to play the same games as the X, just not at a higher resolution.
Yeah, it just won't look that.
And it also supports like 120 frames per second, depending on what the game developers want for their specific game. So that's wild to hear.
But you probably will need to get an external hard drive for it, because it only has like was it like 512 gigs?
Yeah, something like that. And that's like SSD. Like, so it could run a lot faster.
Yeah.
For sure. Like,
but that's
definitely.
also like one Call of Duty update.
Bruh. Call of Duty, what are you doing? Like, listen.
Why is it so fat?
Probably good reason why I've just never like picked up Call of Duty.
Why is it so fat, bro?
After like Black Ops or like the third Modern Warfare iteration, I was like, okay, yeah, that we're good.
Yeah, no, man, the newest one is like I had to delete so many things.
Which one was that? Warzone?
Yes, the one that came with Warzone.
Yeah.
It was so fat, dude. I had to get it on the hard drive because I had to delete. It was just like 3 things there: Apex, I think Spider-Man at the time, and then Warzone. I was like,
at this time, for everyone who's watching it, it's definitely recommended. Like, no matter what console, or even just present day, if you have like Xbox One or PlayStation 4, like you just get an external hard drive just to carry the storage and data.
Yeah, get the 2 terabyte, get the 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte ones.
Yeah. Actually, you might want to like 2 terabyte or up, like just future proofing yourself.
Yeah.
So I would definitely consider that when you really are considering the price tag too. That plus the external. If you're Xbox, you might want to consider like, okay, do you have a monitor that even supports like those high frame rates if you want to?
Right, exactly. You need like the
120 frames doesn't really mean too much when it's like a 60 hertz, which is kind of like the default like refresh rate for like a monitor. But you have stuff that are like, was it 144 hertz, and there's one that's 240, and that's kind of overkill, but it's also like you'll start seeing it.
Yeah, you'll start seeing that thing.
That's also very expensive, by the way. So maybe not. That'll probably be on your last list on priorities when it comes to gaming. But yeah, I would say that definitely, like, as far as the arguments for both, like PlayStation 4, like it's as strong as it is, maintaining 4K, like, so you're kind of future proofing. Even if you don't have like a 4K display, you're still able to play like 4K. It'll still be 60 frames per second. If you just care for digital. With Xbox, they do have a league as far as like the pricing, but also like just the amount of money you need to spend for like games. They have Game Pass, which is literally the ultimate. That's all you really need. You'll just need a hard drive just to download all them games. But the problem is that they're kind of lacking in the first party department and new games. Kind of lacking. And they got Halo, but like when that's your only argument, it's kind of like I get why people would just kind of shift over to PlayStation.
Yeah, well, also PS4 got the exclusives, man.
Yeah, they got the exclusives. That's why I think that the PlayStation Plus collection is a really good deal. It's not Game Pass, which is what I was really keeping my eyes out for. Like, do they have like? I mean, they have like their equivalent, but it's not as expansive because they don't have those acquired like third party like game developers.
Yeah.
The way that Microsoft literally just picked them up like
you're mine
for the past like year or so.
Yeah.
And then some.
You're mine, bro.
Like, nah, you're mine. But wait, shh.
No dices. No dices.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, but yeah, that's pretty much the argument there. Those two being actually digital only for both. The disc only are actually like higher pricing, and they're both $500. So yeah,
pretty solid price point. I think who really won? The fans.
Yeah, the gamers.
The gamers really won.
Shout out to them gamers. What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers? Oh, you see that dope interaction between PlayStation and Microsoft or Xbox and Nintendo?
What's going on?
I think Xbox wished Nintendo happy Nintendo Day or happy or
some
yeah,
anniversary. I love that. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
When the three parties just kind of come together.
It's like, hey, look at us. Look at us. We all have
What's up, gamer?
What's up, guys? What's up, games? What's up, gamers? We all got our own demographics. Don't really got to fight anymore. People who are gonna buy us are gonna buy us regardless. It's all good.
Yeah, like we're all part of the ecosystem. Like eventually, like aside from like the first party like PlayStation stuff, like literally everything kind of just melts together later on. I know, like with Switch, we've been kind of. Switch has its own like stuff going on, like, but that's kind of not been the highlight like topic of our whole like topics list.
But there is some Nintendo news.
There's some Nintendo news. Segue. Rest in peace, a Nintendo 3DS.
Moment of silence.
And we're done. So, yeah, God, dude, Chris, I'm sad because I love the Nintendo 3DS because it may have been marked up incredibly expensive like when it first like released. It was probably like $400 for that little small handheld.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was pretty bad. They tried to pick it up with like an ambassadors program where you get to play like a certain number of like GBA games that just get like downloaded into it, which is really cool. But then I was done with that when I finished Metroid Fusion for that.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you had.
That's all I wanted. And then they had like a Fire Emblem game, but I was like, yeah, I'll get that eventually.
Yeah.
But after that, like, once I kept buying more games here and there, from Pokemon to Fire Emblem to Super Mario, like, shoutouts to 3D Land. That was a really good one. There were some Mega Man ones in there as well.
Mega Man.
Yeah, it was just. I loved like the double screen in there too. It's like I had we had the OG 3DS, and I later like
the 2DS.
Yeah, there's a 2DS as well. Super cheap. I think it's actually on sale now, like because it's like now discontinued, which is pretty much the whole thing with the 3DS like line and 2DS line. They pretty much stopped doing that. So
because they have the Switch, which is both a handheld and a console.
Yes, which. Love it, but it's like, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
because I love the 3DS. I love the fact that they put like a Smash Brothers game in the 3DS, and it played really well too.
It smashed. It was a smash hit.
Smash it.
Yep.
I see. Yep. I see. It's just so sad because like I love that like little handheld. I guess that's how a lot of people feel about the Vita. It's like fuck.
And the PSP.
In the
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And you know what? Like if you had any like interest in any of those like 3DS games, and you're buying like the physical version of the games, so you need to go like search them out like right now because
get them.
they're gonna rack up the prices. Like just you wait.
Yeah, man. Oh, and other news. Speaking of things you got to get before it's gone, you should download TikTok now if you were thinking of it.
Oh yeah. So wait, so what's going on with TikTok now?
It's officially being TikTok and WeChat. WeChat. It's like a Chinese, like WhatsApp or talking communication.
Okay.
Thing. Yes. Yeah,
I got you.
Facebook Messenger. It's a messaging thing, but not like Facebook Messenger where it's tied to a Facebook. It's its own account. To like chat with folks.
Right. Okay.
Like you have group chats with your family or your homies.
Yes.
Different clicks for here, and you get it. So they're shutting those two down. You can no longer download those two starting tomorrow, September 20th.
And that's because it's getting banned.
Because
previous things happening.
Yes.
I was wondering when that was going to go into effect because like that happened kind of a couple of weeks ago where it's like, hey man, I didn't appreciate. Was that the whole reasoning too? Where it's like, hey, like listen, a lot of these TikTokers were buying tickets for my little my rally, and no one showed up. Turns out it was them. It was all it was just a prank, and I was like, I got my feelings hurt for that, and I'm going to ban TikTok.
Yeah, that might have been how it got his attention. He's like, but how can I spin this? The Chinese have our data. Da, 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 da. Even though American companies take just as much data as TikTok does, but that's besides the point.
Yeah.
But so if you're thinking of getting in on some sick memes, download it now, and then you can sell your phone off like Flappy Bird phone.
I was about to say like, well, if you download now, you still can't really post anything like after the fact.
No. But you just want to have it. You just want to have it on your phone.
Yeah.
Or if you want to have it when you go to another country.
So.
Or you have a VPN on your phone.
So not only will I have TikTok, but I'll also have Flappy Bird on my phone.
That's a rare phone, bud.
It's gonna be a rare phone, and the day I just I think the problem is that like I traded in my phone, so the data carries over, but it's not playable.
No,
it's just there. Yeah. So it kind of reduces the price value, but you still see it.
But you have to have it.
God, can you see it?
Yeah, God, can you see it?
That sucks. I'm glad though I didn't actually like make any TikTok or account for it like yet. Yeah. I'll still like on sidelines thinking like, all right, is this gonna really pick up? Because I still have was it Byte?
Oh wow.
And that's the Vine.
That's
That's the predecessor.
You should get it now, before while the stock's low. Get in because it's about to come up.
It's about to rise up.
I don't think it will because Byte is not as expansive. Because the whole thing with TikTok, I guess now we're talking about TikTok, is that you like the expansive level of editing you can do within the phone.
Yeah,
is next level. It's basically
in sheer comparison.
Yeah, sheer comparison. It's like you could do so much in app to like edit videos and stuff. That
it's almost kind of like overwhelming to an extent, but also it makes Byte a little like hyper like competitive amongst its own like creators as far as trying to get people. Although the whole argument is like, can you get people onto your chat or onto your app to actually get I guess like some kind of like flow going, or lack of better words, I don't remember what I was gonna say, but essentially just get that like viewership to join over to Byte.
If you wanted to, I think a lot of creators started diversifying once it was announced that it's gonna get banned, because millions of dollars for some people in this TikTok app.
Yeah,
like I'm not going back.
How do they do that? Side time, yeah, like
I don't know.
Because like with Vine, it's one of those things where it's like there's no partnership or anything. It was like literally these third-party companies asking these Vine people to advertise their stuff, and then they pay them like through another means.
Dude, yeah, just like through engagement.
Literally publicity.
Yeah,
that's all they wanted.
Yeah, I think it's the same way. Like you kind of have this following on this app. You can then go to advertisers and say, "Yo, look at my reach, look at my engagement." Blah 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 blah. I was gonna make another point about TikTok, but I don't remember it.
It's a shame, Christoph.
I know. I was really. It was a decent point. Oh,
please! I'll do better next time.
Oh! I was gonna say something about the audio. Musicians. There you go. Artists that got hits from TikTok,
like playing their songs,
like people taking their songs and spreading through like a challenge or something. Be like that. Like, you like I've heard like of industry professionals like having to take TikTok into account when they're making like music.
Oh, I see.
Like pop. It's like how do we push it onto TikTok and get this song going? Like, what's that one song, the super annoying song? Oh, whenever you're ready.
I was talking about that shit, like bro, what is that song that people keep playing for like those like really sad but really cute dog videos?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
I fucking that song, dude.
I'm so done.
I liked it at first, like, oh, this gave me some big Ellie Goulding vibes, and then, oh, it's hell. Oh no, this is what I'll hear.
This is what I hear when I pass.
When I go down. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. So it's gonna be when it gets banned, it's a big shakeup. Because even like the world started to move around this app and like the presence it had. God help your Byte folks, you Vine
right?
folks. I don't know what Will Smith and Jason Derulo are gonna do.
Jason Derulo.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, man.
They'll find a way.
Instagram's probably where they're gonna go back to.
I think Instagram's kind of been like it has that stay power.
Yeah, it has that staying power. They're gonna go back to Byte. They're gonna go, or some people will try to go to Byte. Some people will probably go to Twitter. Tumblr. Who uses Tumblr anymore?
I know, right? Like, I think it was like a night or someone like in our group said like, "Oh, my Tumblr just got hacked." I mean,
my Tumblr got deleted straight up.
Straight. No, I think we need to get that as a soundboard.
I need it
for the controller in the future.
No, it's on there. Beautiful.
Straight up. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's enough about TikTok.
Okay. Yeah.
iOS 14.
Yeah. So I was talking about it. So it recently got everyone recently got that for Apple like users, iOS 14. Essentially, the whole thing is that they kind of made another streamlined version of like how you want to view your apps, how you want to assemble them, how you want them to look.
You can even change like your icons for your apps and stuff.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't realize that part of it. So
I saw some folks. It looks like old.
It looks crazy.
It looks like old school iPhones when people got them jailbroken, and they can kind of just do whatever on them. Back to 07, 08 days.
But for the phone specifically, and I guess like all the other like renditions, I guess like from like iPhone to iPad, you can make these like widgets.
Yes.
That have like these like different types of like sizes and interfaces depending on what you want to see. I noticed like this is a weird one for me, but the widgets didn't update themselves like by the day.
Okay.
There was a point where before I just kind of stopped. Before I stopped using widgets and just stuck with the regular apps. It literally just kept like data from like 2 days ago, like such as like I guess my like health stuff, like things I keep track of. It kept the same like calendar day.
Yeah.
Kept the same weather. Like it was kind of whack. So I was like, I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah. It's got some bugs to fix.
What's really cool though, it was able to have like a general like sense of like keeping track of all like Bluetooth connected battery life.
Swag.
So now on my phone, my watch, and like those Power Beats Pro that I'll wear like when I'm working out. Like sometimes you don't even know what percentage you're on those things. It's like,
for everyone with their Bluetooth connected vibrators, it's for you.
Yeah. So right now it's one of those things where like, okay, we can take a look at 4 of them at a time, and that's literally all I really need. So it's super cool to just kind of keep track of all that. When you don't want to like look at your phone and like, oh, okay, this is what's the percentage of right now.
Cause I know it did that before with like AirPods and stuff.
So that's kind of the only thing I really got out of it. After that, it was just like nothing's updating. I'm just gonna wait until like they work out the kinks, and I might jump back into it. Otherwise, I was trying to really organize like my app so everything's so easy for me to read off of it.
Yeah.
I had it set up to a point where like I literally kept track of like my calendar dates, and I thought that was super cool because like a lot of things just happen. Might be someone's birthday, and I don't have to like check into the app, go straight in. It just shows it to me. That's when I realized like, oh, this is what the shortcuts can do. The shortcuts have been here for like a few years already, but I just never really dove into it. It's kind of wonky, so I chose not to use it anyway. The only thing I'd ever use that for is if to be able to literally press record like on screen and not have to deal with the camera app at all. It's just like beep, and it's like, all right, let's go.
All right, let's get to it.
The only problem with that was that for some reason they just left the flasher on. There's no option
to turn it off. You getting washed out either way.
Yeah, you have the option of just going into camera straight to video mode instead of like, oh, camera, here's photo mode, swipe, video, now record. I could press a button and it's like, oh, video mode, here we go.
That's cool, a little streamlined.
Yeah, and you have that option where you can either just have it like on the video mode section or just have it immediately record the moment you press that button, which is what I wanted. But when you do that, there's no option to turn off like the flash unless you're in video mode to turn it off manually. Weird shit.
That's weird.
It's so
That's
weird.
Really weird roundabout way of doing it.
Yeah, so I just kind of opted out of that too. So it's like, this is kind of wonky. But thankfully, I don't really actually need it. But that's like my little like topic as far as like iOS 14. It's kind of wonky.
It's kind of wonky.
But if you spend a good amount of time, what was it? Just kind of designing your apps, it really does look pretty nice. Like I was looking at the trend on Twitter about like, here's my design, here's this design. I'm like, holy shit, you can design like streamline it.
It was wild.
Like to the point where it's like, okay, it just it's bare bones sometimes. It's just like, oh, I just want like a different color palette for the app. Like I don't even care for like the actual like look of that app's icons. Like I kind of want everything to just look exactly how I want it, which gives a lot of creativity. So I give props for that at the very least.
Okay.
So,
iOS 14, kind of wonky.
Yeah, kind of wonky.
Day.
Justin. Yeah. It's my final thoughts.
Nice.
Well,
I'm Android gang, so thank you for your insight because I don't know shit about it.
Right. which makes me think about, like, Anaya's phone is
No, you got it. It's something else.
It's a different type of I don't even want to say
Different
beast.
animal and the same beast.
Nah, it's like it's Stater Brothers brand Android.
Yeah.
Phone.
That's right, Anaya. That's right, Anaya. Getting that great value. Great value phone. That's what's up.
Like, great value.
Damn, love to see it.
Your fruit chewables are pretty nice, though. I'll give you that.
I won't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. It gets you by through
they get you
the
through
minute.
it. They get you through.
Get you through the minute.
I love Stater Brothers generic cereal.
Yeah.
The bag cereal, man. Yeah.
Okay.
For real.
Yeah. All right. I get you.
Speaking of bag cereal, DC Universe.
What? Okay.
It's sad news, guys.
Sad news. Sad news.
As the sole DC Universe subscriber, I'm sad today because they announced during DC Fandom took place over a couple weeks actually. So remember we got all those movies, we got like the
games too.
The games, yeah. That was week 1. The next week was comics, animation, or TV, TV stuff, and then
last week or whatever.
Yeah, and they announced which was this past weekend.
Oh, okay.
The 12th and the 13th. You understand? A week, yes. Okay, that was the date. Okay,
All right.
yes. So they announced a couple things. The biggest, they announced some stuff about the TV shows, which I didn't really look into. All I cared about was Young Justice.
Right.
Come back for season 4 on HBO Max.
That's what's happening.
Announced season 3 of Harley Quinn. It's coming back on HBO Max. And so they announced that DC Universe, as we know it,
is slowly coming to an end.
Yeah.
And moving to HBO Max.
And yeah, so basically what's happening is all of their television, all their like media is, or not all media, but like their shows and all that stuff, shows and movies are going to HBO Max, and DC Universe app is going to become DC Universe Infinite, which is going to be solely a comic book
viewing media distributor.
Yes,
got it.
It's just so that's going to be their comic book.
Oh man. Okay. How do you feel about that, Christoph?
I saw it coming, and honestly, I kind of thought it was the best from a business standpoint.
I get it, yeah, because HBO has much more, but also DC would benefit from it.
Exactly. That's what I'm really thinking, because DC, there's some great shows on DC app. Harley Quinn and Doom Patrol, some great standouts, and no one's gonna buy an $8 a month subscription to DC Universe specifically to watch those shows. So I'm glad they're going to HBO Max, just so a lot bigger group of people are able to go out and watch these amazing shows, and hopefully through with all the eyes on them, shows like Doom Patrol would benefit a lot from like that HBO money. You know what I'm saying? Like that HBO boost. Stargirl. I think that's why Stargirl is moving to CW, which kind of bums me out. CW, because I feel like CW will kind of strip it of its flavor a little bit. Because CW just has a style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They have a style.
They got style.
Which it might not be the best.
It might not be like your appeal, but it's someone's appeal.
It is someone's appeal. I'm just a little sad.
Like those Hallmark movies.
Yeah. I'm just a little sad. It won't be mine. Probably won't appeal to me as much as I'd like. But Doom Patrol's going there. I think Titans is gonna go to DC HBO Max. I can't see it going to CW because they said the F word, the season 1. Yeah, so probably can go HBO Max. Yeah, so I guess I'm a rewatch Swamp Thing on DC Universe while I got it.
Yeah, I think what sucks is that despite it just probably being like a journalist smart idea for DC to kind of go with that, allow their shows to be brought over to HBO Max. For subscribers, that kind of sucks because that means like, oh, we have to go to HBO Max now for their.
They should give me a discount, man.
Yeah, like, can you have it bundled?
Like I've been here since day one. Like, yo,
HBO, can you have like a bundle where it's like subscribe to this and you also get like DC like Infinite here too? So
yeah,
yeah. See, I just give out the ideas. I don't get paid to say this.
No,
stuff.
you don't.
I'm just here with the ideas.
You just spitballing, freestyling.
Listen, just Call my people.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
My people will call you back.
Absolutely. I mean, who's your people? You? Mom, dad. Call my parents. Yeah.
And the podcast.
And that's it, guys. Look up.
Gotta go.
Get up. Yeah. So that's happening in DC Universe, and I'm kind of sad. But I saw it coming. Yeah. I kind of felt it in my gut, like, because they did a lot of things where they cut the last episode of a lot of seasons. Oh, like Swamp Thing had to get cut because of it couldn't afford to shoot. They had to cut the last episode of Doom Patrol out because they couldn't. Well, actually, that's due to COVID.
Yeah, they couldn't make any more episodes because of just that process of like, yeah.
We just can't.
We can't really do this the same way.
Can't finish the last episode because we can't meet up anymore.
Unless you want to like do like a Zoom call episode.
That's how we end the season out.
Yeah, just like it's totally the same setup, but everyone's Zoom calling each other.
Dude has to be in that Robot Man suit. Just. Yeah. So I expect that's just kind of what it is. But on the flip side, in DC, got a bit of news. Nothing crazy. Nothing mind-blowing, but a little. So, the WandaVision show on the DC Plus app it went from being just like here's a show that may one day come out, and now has a coming soon to Disney Plus.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, DC? Oh, okay.
Did I say Disney? DC?
Yeah, you did see.
I'm so sorry. Disney.
Disney Plus. Yeah.
Disney Plus.
Yes.
It got the coming soon to Disney Plus little thingy. So that insinuates that, okay, it's finally coming out. Marvel's ready to move forward with the plan. We should have already gotten 3 new Marvel movies.
Technically speaking, we should have gotten them, like, Black Widow.
I think Shang-Chi.
Yeah? Was that going to be... Oh, wow.
I think it was supposed to come out in May, and then the Eternals come out in November.
Damn, dude, that sucks. Because I was really interested in, like, what are these ones about? Like,
we had Wonder Woman.
Mm-hmm. Wonder Woman. Oh no.
Would have saw New Mutants with other people. New Mutants would have maybe gotten $1 back.
Yeah.
They didn't get $1 back. But yeah.
I feel so bad. Like, it's one of those. Well, I mean, like, yeah, they have the money for it, but it's also kind of like a passion project too, to like really bring these characters that you've known in like comics and whatnot, like back to life into like in cinema or any type of medium, and for like a virus to literally just kick in and literally halt all like production.
I used to see it.
Yeah, really hate to see it.
Yes, but WandaVision is going to be coming soon, so most likely it's going to come out in 2020.
2020.
Sometime in this year, sometime in the next 4 months, 3 months, 3 months. It's likely to come out.
Yeah, I look forward to it because I don't really know exactly what they going to try to like. How are they gonna spin it? Like
the WandaVision show?
Yeah, is it gonna be like what have happened to predictability?
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of sitcoms.
Even TV. Wages around the bed. Everywhere you look.
As a heart.
People. Anyway, so I'm curious because like the follow-up to that, the sequel, which would be like Doctor Strange and Something Madness,
the Dimension of Madness,
Something Dimension of Madness is supposed to be a sequel, but also like a horror-esque.
Yeah, it's gonna be a horror aspect. I feel like Scarlet Witch is gonna be the villain of that movie.
That's gonna be crazy because like you know me, I absolutely abhor horror movies for like their gimmicks.
I feel it's gonna be like a horror, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's something
because it's Marvel. We have a certain like level we have here, so it's probably gonna be a horror movie.
Yeah. Having said that, though, like I'd still be interested.
Your 5-year-old will be definitely scared.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, I hate Doctor Strange.
I hate him. Just like that. That's how every 5-year-old talks. And then more Marvel news, though. We finally got a casting for the show She-Hulk.
Oh.
We got our She-Hulk.
All right.
What's her name again?
Tatiana Maslany?
Oh, yes. The actress playing who was cast was Tatiana Maslany. For folks who don't know, who are not lucky enough to be aware, she was on an amazing show called Orphan Black, part of a BBC America, which showed off an amazing range. I think she's a phenomenal actor.
I bet.
Because in that show she plays like a bunch of clones, and so like she has to play like a bunch of different clones, and they each have distinct personalities. And legit, watching the show, I forgot sometimes that it was not that they were all the same actor.
Wow.
Like it was that well done. They even interacted together, dope. So like the effects. But anyway, great show. Definitely check it out if you're curious about Tatiana Maslany and you don't know exactly like her
Orphan Black.
Orphan Black. It's on Amazon Prime. If you have that,
Nice.
watch it there. I'm not gonna lie. I had an idea of who I wanted to play She-Hulk. I'm a little sad it's not gonna be that person.
Sorry, Seffi.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Sorry,
gunning
Seffi,
for
it
her.
wasn't gonna be you, Seffi.
I was gunning for her.
Yeah, I was totally in support. Like Seffi has absolutely no acting like experience
No
aside
acting
from anything and maybe like was it theater or choir? Theater, yes.
Outside of high school theater, no professional experience.
Yeah, but just we're gunning it based off of
Gunning
that.
for you, man. Listen, they hire unknowns all the time for random background characters. But I don't know. Listen,
Can I say that I kind of want like there to be some kind of thing where like Seppi is like hired to be in the Final Fantasy VII universe and somehow just become like a Sheila version of Sephiroth.
yeah.
For the very like comedically put like pun for a name.
She's like way smaller than her sword. She can't
She
achieve.
still has all the dimensions of the sword and the costume, but she's still like
But it's Sephi.
it's Sephi.
She
Sephiroth.
can't. Sephiroth.
Bum, 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 bum. Like, she's doing that long ass play.
Fucking
That
demon.
super exceeds like her own.
She can't unsheath the sword. Just like fuck.
Just watch her try
Give
though.
me a second.
Watch her try though. She'll do one of those cool trunks things and like
Oh.
yeah. All right,
Alrighty.
you can make it work.
We may work. Yeah, so I'm proud of I'm excited for Tatiana Maslany to see how she does the role.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna make her look like She-Hulk, because Tatiana Maslany is like a 5'2", very skinny person.
And She-Hulk is like pretty
It's
tall.
like 6'6", 6'7", full muscle.
You think they would have like maybe put an emphasis on that? Like, listen, like we're totally cool with like whoever it is, like ethnicity wise, but we also kind of need the height.
We need someone 6'7",
Is there anyone
strong, built?
I think it'd be
That'd be kind of a narrow.
I think that's gonna be difficult. Like, She-Hulk is by definition kind of like out of the genetics realm.
Yeah.
So I mean, when you get those hella heels like brought to you by Seppi.
No, I was just wondering if they're gonna do full CGI like the Hulk, and just like make like a CG face.
Yeah, I think that could work better because I don't know. I kind of believe like what was it?
The Hulk did look good a lot.
Professor Hulk, yeah.
Professor Hulk definitely looked really good.
Yeah, not as tall though.
It's just I'm worried because I don't know if it's gonna be like a TV budget or it's gonna be like film budget. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you're right. There's also
It's a
that.
TV show.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's a series.
That's gonna be tough.
Mm-hmm.
So unless they got that Swamp Thing stuff, is what you're telling me. Like,
two actors. One is you have the regular, and then you have old school style, like the old school Hulk show, where there was two folks. One was a small Hulk, was Bruce Banner, and a different dude played the Hulk.
I'm sure they can do it.
Full green body paint.
I'm pretty sure they could do it, but it's gonna take a while.
It's gonna take a while, but either way, I'm excited. Tatiana, I know, can knock out the park of whatever role she's playing. Most likely, I don't know. I've never seen her play like a gangster from Compton or something.
You lost me.
But I'm excited for her. I'm excited for these shows to come out, even though I don't even have Disney Plus. I ain't even seen The Mandalorian yet.
That's okay. I only watched like halfway through.
Swag. Okay.
Swag. Like, it's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't really give myself time to watch and finish it.
And I already used my free trial for Disney Plus.
Shit.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to use my burner,
Or you just, it could just be one of those things where it's like, it's whatever.
Or just I'll die without seeing it.
You just die without seeing it. It happens.
It happens. Listen, I'm never gonna watch Little House on the Prairie.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess same here.
I'm never gonna watch Game of Thrones. Never gonna watch Breaking Bad.
Abraham asking like, why is the chat not working? It's working.
I mean, I see. You're the first post in a while.
I see that.
Abraham, I see you.
Yeah. There's a certain point where people just kind of stop chatting, and I think it becomes a lot more of like a.
Yeah, we settled
really,
in.
It's the how do I describe it to Anaya, because it's one of those it's the lo-fi.
It's lo-fi chill.
People have people to say, but like if you're a really engaged like person for that kind of work, you're just part of it. You are part of that ether that is like what's being streamed to you. Yeah. No words, just like engagement.
Just vibes.
Just vibes.
Yeah. Oh, and then
anyway, Among Us, really good game to play. That's a game that came out like in like 2018 or 17.
Oh, word?
Like April, like 2018 or so. That's old. Like that's kind of an old game. So I guess it had a resurgence. I don't know how it did, but
did some YouTube streamer.
Probably.
Some Twitch streamer.
Dr. Disrespect just like comes in here just like,
all right guys, I'm banned from all my games, so I'm playing this one. My chest just flies out the window. I think we might as a channel maybe potentially, who knows, play it together one day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When I one day get my laptop.
Yeah.
If it ever comes in.
Yeah.
Because they changed the date on me again.
Mm-hmm. So
now it's not coming to like late October.
Well, they also have like the app versions of them.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much like an ad like version of it, but it's like it still plays the same. Like I even have it right here. It's like
ads, bro.
Get those ads, bro.
Fucking ads, bro.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, Justin, you should play.
I
don't know who Henry Stickmin is. I'm so sorry. Or Henry Winkler.
Yeah, because of all the trust just flies out the window because of the Henry Stickmin games. You should play, Justin. Get all the secrets.
It seems like fun. It seems like the similar. Yeah. I've seen the similar setup of game. You have like werewolf or werewolf, and then werewolf and werewolf. Thank you. Yeah, that was the last one.
Yeah, that was the last one. I know that's a tough one to get.
Yeah.
But let me like quickly go through this because we've actually. It looks like we elapsed.
We already. Yeah, we hit past the 60 mark.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I know that we still have a couple of things we want to go over.
Actually, I don't think we do.
Steph had some stuff I wanted to just kind of go over because I said I would, even though she's not here. So
yes,
I'm sorry, Steffi.
Kind of
Steffi made it into her topic. She's saying that Frank gave her a new Amazon Fire tablets, and she's reading again.
Swag.
So that's awesome. She also says that she finished Umbrella Academy and cried,
which we will talk about next week for sure.
And Super Mario 3D All Stars, baby. By the time of the podcast, she's already playing it. I wanted to play it too, but I couldn't really find time and place because I was actually I was thinking about like the whole aspect of streaming the game too, adding it to the channel or maybe on Twitch, but I just didn't know where that flow would be. So
flow.
I mean, Anaya kind of like summarized it like during the meeting. It was like, like when it comes to games, like I know that there's a thing about like trying to play a game that recently came out and everyone's just jumping in. They're just jumping right into it. But it's as Anaya said, it's about the promotion of like how we display ourselves like in front of like social media. Like we need a social media presence, and we're gonna have a little bit more about that talk in the meeting on Sunday, kind of.
That was me jumping right into it, by the way.
Jumping right into it. Right in the groin area. Oh. But yeah, that was pretty much all of Steffi's like topics right there.
Yeah, so, she'll probably expand on them next week.
For sure.
If she wants to. But yeah, besides that, do we got anything else? Check Twitter moments real quick.
I do have something. I got a pre-order for the PlayStation 5.
That's right.
So we're
after like what, a day of searching?
Literally, yeah. So pretty much like I had like one of those tracking websites to check on stocks. I also had like myself like hooked up on Twitter notifications. Got that Twitter notification. Let's go.
Let's fucking go. After how many notifications did it take?
It took
Because you went to Best Buy. You went to Sam's Club.
I went to Walmart. I went to Best Buy, digital only, like websites. As far as that, Amazon, I was like, oh wait, there's a situation going on with that. I'm not gonna do Amazon for now.
Yeah.
Target. The Sam's Club. I mean, I have an account now, but I have an account, but I don't have it.
But yes, I can get cheap.
Just how I got the Switch, it was through Target.
Through Target, I was coming through.
I was considering because I also had like another notification. I was really debating like, should I put down money for a second one for like maybe for one of you who can't get it because like, but I'm gonna talk to Anaya about that like after
if you want to. I'm gonna wait. Probably give it like. I just want to be able to walk in, get it, and leave.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where I'm at with the PS5. So when it gets to that point, that's when I'll get it.
Okay. Yeah, I look forward to it. I don't even know what accessories. I literally just bought the console and just like dipped like out of the website.
Hope it comes with a power cord.
Right. Oh god, that was the downside of the 3DS like XL, like that new one. Well, that was the latest one I got. Didn't have power adapter. I had one, but it doesn't.
It did come with one.
It didn't come with one.
What?
Weirdest thing.
What's weird?
But I guess it's like recycling things. We don't need to waste too much.
Fam, they sold out. Oh, it's because Ibrahim somehow it sold out his area, the PS5. Dude, I know people who had the website open, refreshed, clicked buy, and it was sold out.
Yeah, sometimes you'll find yourself like in that like cart like limbo.
Yeah,
where you're trying to check out. It's like something went wrong, and you're still in the cart. Best Buy had that issue, like that the following night, or that night that they announced the prices. The pre-orders were all over the place.
We're a mess.
Like I don't know who's like announced it. I think it was something about Jeff Keighley or something like that, like making that like announcement. I don't know who it was. I'm just speaking from like whatever I heard on social media, but it was just really out all over the place. And so, if you are wanting to pre-order, just like get yourself hooked up on notifications and just
get
like
3 devices to
get your login information.
Yeah.
Because if you don't care about where it's being distributed to, then just be ready.
But also, don't get scammed.
Don't get scammed either.
Please vet whatever place you're buying from. Don't just put your card information anywhere.
Yeah.
Super important.
Yes.
Don't get robbed out here, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, for the folks who bought $50,000 worth of PS5s, you suck.
Yeah.
So much.
Someone said like I just got my 6. You know, like listen, I get if you're buying for a friend, but it's like a 6th PlayStation 5 is you're really hurting people out there.
Yeah, dude, I really wish these websites like these stores block like you'd only get one.
But then you can make multiple like email accounts and have different credit cards.
That's a lot more work though.
It is a lot more work, but people can do it.
I just wish they did that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess it's the best humane way of doing things before people like get a little aggressive. Black Friday is gonna come around. Someone's gonna like.
Actually, though, Black Friday is canceled most places.
Oh really? Oh,
most places are not doing Black Friday.
That's crazy.
We're still in a pandemic.
This is true. Smart of them. Appreciate that. Cyber Monday's where it's at now.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, just we're going hyper Cyber Monday. Hyper Cyber. Hyper Cyber
Monday. Cyber.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
No, you're good. I appreciate the effort.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. GameStop. I haven't been to GameStop in so long.
GameStop actually had like those crazy like bundles for the PlayStation.
Ooh.
Like it was super expensivo. It was
expensivo.
So just look out for the new the tape for that one.
Yeah, man.
Just you wait.
Our Spanish mixtape.
Expensivo.
Expensivo. Dorito. Yeah. Burrito. Expensivo. All right. Do we have anything else we want to get into?
I think that's it. I think that's everything.
I'm trying to see. Should I talk about new music? Sure, but there's no new music that came out.
Damn. Just wait until Miles Morales soundtrack comes out. Just
Ooh.
ooh,
Ooh. Oh, baby.
oh, baby.
Baby, 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 baby.
But yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
new Sam Smith. That's cool.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Also, Christoph.
Yes, sir.
Micro manga chapter came out today, right?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Okay. So we can read that today, and we'll have that on Twitch, everyone. So you'll have to jump over to the DangIT_gaming Twitch account to check that out. We don't know when we'll be doing that. I would just say like, oh, we'll just do it immediately after this, but I'm like, I want to just kind of get my bearings together. I know I just had like a late start today, so I'm like, okay, let me just slow down for a second and
take a beat. Take a beat.
take it.
I
Yeah,
might
take
go
a
get. I might go get. You want to get? Want to get boba?
yes.
Yeah, let's go get. We'll get boba. We'll get boba after this.
Christoph knows me. We spend way too much time together now. And Gabe's gonna come in here. Is like, why
Why
you guys like hooked like arm in arm?
We're
right?
dressing the same outfit. Same
Yeah,
haircut. And we're like, hey, at the same time, hey,
Hey.
Gabe,
Hey,
how you doing? It's been a while.
all of a sudden I'm black.
We're both mixed.
Oh,
We fused like Gotenks.
Oh, so we're finally crusted.
Crusted.
Who the fuck are you? I'm crusted.
I'm crusted.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
And it's like he looks at the K-pop clothing, but also like
but also the gamer shirt.
also the straight hair. But
Yeah,
he's
no.
like, oh,
Oh.
you are crusted. I am.
I am.
I am.
Amazing.
Want to talk about Swamp Things? Oh my god, you are crusted. Oh my god.
I am a conversation.
I am the conversation.
I am a conversation.
Yeah, alright. I think we're pretty much good on time. Last words from the chat. Let me just pull that up real quick.
Oh, Ibrahim's talking about his online classes suck.
I know, because
No, Ibrahim, show your face, man. Let the
it
folks
doesn't work
at
at all.
home know.
Yeah. I also need that front view carry, but used using the ceiling.
Just pointing it up.
Yeah, all the way up.
Also, I got a new webcam. It's 1080p.
Oh, nice. What brand is that?
I have zero idea.
All right, well,
Found
look
on the street.
you found it on the street. No, deadass.
No, not that ass.
Okay, I was about to say like, listen, dude, it was just one of those things where you leave the couch like out of the front porch. It's like it's one of those
It's
things.
a webcam, you know.
Yeah, it actually wasn't on a front porch. It was actually on a desk. It's not even my house.
In someone's home.
Yeah.
I broke into it.
What I'm saying is I broke into someone's
Someone
house.
said I robbed someone for the webcam. Straight up.
All right.
Straight up.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys. Well,
All right.
with that being said,
Yeah. So if you guys want to stick for the My Hero chapter read, that's on Twitch. You'll end up having to like follow the channel. Just be like on standby for that one.
yeah.
We're gonna get our bearings together after this, and
Is it DangIT Stream or DangIT Productions? I can't never remember.
for Twitch?
For the Twitch.
It's DangIT_gaming.
There you go. So follow there.
Yes.
Always helps.
Yes.
Subscribe here.
Subscribe. Subs.
If you like what we said, if you're still here sticking around, first off, thank you. Make sure to be subscribed.
Yeah. For when the next time we do our podcast, which is usually like every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Around
the
1
afternoon.
It's just somewhere in the afternoon. Somewhere in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it open. Keep it vague.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
Let's have an open conversation. Let's be honest with each other. Have a like really nice relationship. Honest. It's in the afternoon.
It's in the afternoon.
It's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
All right. In that case, we'll go ahead and end here. So thank you guys so much for watching or listening to DangIT Podcast episode 326. My name is Justin,
I'm Christoph.
and thanks for watching. #bye, everyone.
Bye.